Hello everybody, Potato here, and I'm here with my lovely wife, Mrs. Potato,
Hello.
also known as Stacy. So we are going to be playing Zafehouse Diaries. She picked this one. This is one of her favorites. It's a lot like an interactive novel. Uh, Whole point is basically to survive the zombie apocalypse with your little group of survivors. Now we're going to be playing this on normal difficulty, otherwise known as roadkill. And the whole point here is to find a car, repair it, and get out alive. So we talk a lot about what we would do in the zombie apocalypse, and she's got lots and lots of plans. I think she's kind of hoping it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically here we start out in a house. Let's check our map. This map is of the town, and these are our survivors. So what you can do is you can click on it and you can get info about each of the survivors. So we have Sharon Murphy here, who is a 24-year-old carpenter that does not like the middle class. We have Misty, who is a 32-year-old mechanic who is uncomfortable around men, and that's going to be a problem because we've got two men in the group. We've got Jeremy, a 34-year-old athlete who just doesn't like the look of Misty. We've got William, a 28-year-old firefighter who is uncomfortable around women. And then finally we have Lindsay, a 27-year-old surgeon who also does not like Misty. So Misty really doesn't seem like a whole lot of people like her. And a big part of this game is balancing relationships just as much as it is about trying to survive. Now, do you have any strategies you find work really well to start with?
As far as the relationships go,
Oh,
or
yeah. Let's start on the relationship because I think that's
she's
important.
Misty's the one with the most people that dislike her or have some sort of issue with her, so you would want to make her the most likable. So you want to spread a rumor about her
Okay.
that will appeal to the people that dislike her. The men are obviously the ones who dislike her, and she dislikes them. And she has a little bit of a problem with Lindsay, so we kind of want to balance that out and make spread a rumor that'll make the other people like her.
Okay, so what do they all have in common? So let's look at Lindsay
She
here.
has a university education and she is middle class.
Okay, Jeremy
He's
come.
uneducated and poor.
Okay, so they don't have education or finances in common, and he's
He's
middle
middle
class.
class.
Okay, so okay, that's gonna be a little
We
tricky.
might want to appeal more to Jeremy because it seems like Jeremy and her have more of an issue than her and William and her and Lindsay. Her and Lindsay, it's not as bad as it is with her and Jeremy.
Well, what we could do is we could start a rumor that she did something that's positive towards men, so that the two men are more likely to, not hate her quite as much. So, and this is how relationships work in real life. You improve your relationship by spreading rumors. So, but actually, this is a very fun game. So let's see here. What do you think? Are we going to go with activism?
Um,
Oh, no,
Activism is a little difficult. Usually, charity is the best place to start off with.
charity. Well, no, we want something that's really kind of focused on.
Maybe she did, like, wrote a book or something like
Ah,
that was popular amongst men.
well, she's a mechanic, so she seems like the type of person who would direct a film. So
Mm-hmm.
that would just be outrageously popular amongst men. And one of them's poor, one of them's middle
We'll
class.
say middle class. It should still appeal to the poor man.
Okay, so all right. Another thing you want to look at here is it tells you what each person is good at. So Lindsay being a surgeon, she is, let's see here, she's most useful at modifying items.
What
So,
you don't always have to go back here to see what they're good at. We'll show you in a few minutes how you can actually assign people to their duties, and it'll show you how good they are at that.
Actually, that would probably work a little bit better than trying to go through each and every person. So right now we are in a house. The house is 50% searched, and we don't have anybody doing anything.
The most important things I found have been to find somebody watching for zombies and somebody to searching the house for anything useful.
Hmm.
Those are the two most important things, and you also have people started barricading the house and making traps. That way, zombies don't easily get into the house.
Right. Now, is this a house we want to stay in, though? Let's
I've
see here.
actually found, as long as there is a working shower, which you do find when you are searching the house, as long as there's one working shower, it's a good house to stay in. If there's no working showers, you want to move to some place that does have showers, because the people are going to get stinky and they're going to get upset with each other.
Yeah, because nothing pisses me off more than someone who has not washed their butt. So let's see here. Doesn't really say too much. Well, we're just getting started. Let's go ahead and see here. Now, on your orders, this is where you assign different tasks to different people. So first off, we're going to have searching the location, and it looks like Sharon, William, and Misty are all good at that. So I guess I'll have
I,
Sharon.
I always go with the top person.
Yeah.
And then we also need to have someone watch for zombies.
Okay, so who's good at watching for zombies? Sharon is actually better at watching for zombies than she is at searching the location, so I'm going to have her go watch for
And
zombies.
I found that to be the case, that the person who is best at watching for zombies is also the person that is best at searching.
That makes sense. So, okay, so we've got two people assigned. Should I have more than one person searching, you think?
If you don't plan on staying at that house, then that'll get the house searched the most efficient way. But if you do plan on staying, you have people barricading and making traps as well.
Well, we have to find out if it's got a working shower. So,
You can have them making barricades and traps anyway, just to kind of, so you don't have to worry about it getting attacked.
yeah, that makes
When it
sense.
comes to making traps, you don't want to put somebody on it that is poor at it, because they will make really awful traps that won't do anything.
And that's what we want. We want terrible traps. So, Sharon is good at everything, it looks like. She's the mechanic, so
She'll
she's
be the perfect person for the car.
okay.
And
Now,
Lindsay was at 3 stars on making traps, so that'll be fine.
now you'll notice here there's certain areas that are highlighted in green, and that means that you can click on that and get a little bit more specific. So let's say I wanted them to search the location for just food. I could do that. Uh, on the traps, I'm going to have Lindsay making outdoor traps. And on the barricading entrances, we're going to do it slowly and quietly since there does not seem to be a pressing need. And when you're done with your turn and you've assigned everybody to do stuff, you click the little stopwatch here, and it advances you an hour, and then you hear the story. Or you see the story a little bit more. So it says right here that a rumor spread around the group about Misty. Looks like Lindsay, Jeremy, and William grew closer to Misty, but Sharon was disturbed by the news. So evidently Sharon does not like films.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, William and Jeremy found cooking ingredients and snacks in the kitchen. They're just hanging out in the kitchen, finding the food, going through the cupboards. Misty was a failure at breaking furniture down into barricades. William notes there's a shower in the house, and half the rooms have been searched. So, okay. So we got a cage trap set outside. Let's see here. They are still in the kitchen searching for food. So I
But that
didn't.
is important, because if they do get hungry, then they're going to be less able to search other places to find the clues, find the car parts that we are looking for.
Okay. Oh, Sharon and Misty had an argument in the kitchen. Wonderful. So, okay. They found a chess set and four snacks. And Hmm.
That seems to be all they found.
Yeah, they're not finding anything good. Well, a can of gasoline, so if we feel like setting the house on fire, we can do that.
What a can of gasoline is actually good for is if we need to create a distraction, if there's particularly a lot of zombies in the area, you'll want to create a distraction to have them go to another location so you can set something on fire and that will make the zombies go away.
That works. Okay, no zombies outside. Alright.
And there you're still finding snacks.
Yep, all they're finding is snacks. We're not finding any weapons. We're not... Well,
No.
oh, here we go.
Now the exterior is fully trapped, so you want to move, who was it, Lindsay, on to making traps on the inside of the house.
Okay. And I'll just have her make the regular traps. Maybe I should have... I'm going to have them search for weapons and ammo. In the vain hopes that underneath all the Twinkies they're finding, they'll find a gun.
They found a bandage.
Yeah. Awesome. Not a used one, I hope. Okay. Hey, they found a gun. All right. So, yeah, William and Jeremy found 2 bandages, a drill, a hacksaw. Let's see here. They also found a crowbar, a pair of binoculars, and a silenced handgun, so if Misty gets really mad. So.
They actually don't attack each other like that.
Yeah, I know. I just kind of like the idea that Misty is going to go ninja on them. Sneak into Sharon's room in the night and pop her. So, okay.
Something you always want to make sure on this game is that you have everybody working. You don't want anybody idle. So if they're idle, they're not doing anything, they can cause problems when they're idle. So whenever somebody's finished with one thing, you need to move them on to something else.
Idle hands are the devil's plaything. So...
all the rooms in the house have now been searched, so the 2 gentlemen who were searching now need to be moved on to something else. That can be them also barricading, or they can go on to investigate other locations to see what else they can find.
You know, I am going to do that. I'm going to have William go, and we've got lots of different locations around here. Should I have him go straight to the question mark? See what's there?
Yeah.
Okay. And Jeremy, I want you to go check out this store here. So you click the little icons here and drag them to where you want to go. And each of these locations...
You need to get back to the house, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will. Each of these locations, you know, they have a little icon indicating what they're good for. You have the bank, hotel, factory, etc., etc. So, and the question mark normally indicates that there's something there you want to check out. Now, you can actually make your own mark. So let's say you went to the bank, you searched it, and you want to come back, but it's barricaded, it's clear zombies. You could say, mark it with a solid circle.
Something that I do is I always mark the ones that I have investigated with a dashed circle and mark the places that I've completely searched with the solid circle. That's just how I do it, but how, whatever's easiest.
Oh, that's a good plan. So, okay.
We got Jeremy that's going to investigate the store. Now, sometimes you'll come up with flashlights, a pair of binoculars, things like that, things that are good for spotting, and you'll want to give that to the people investigating. He doesn't usually need a weapon investigating. I found that they don't really get attacked when they're investigating.
So let's see here. Okay, so I sent the other guy with a flashlight. This guy, I'll send him with a pair of binoculars. And, okay, everybody's got a job to do. By the way, you can right-click on the pictures and it'll tell you, if the person is well rested or if they're fatigued and what tool they're using. Okay, so doing a little bit more traps. And
when they do go to investigate, once they've gotten to their store, their factory, whatever they're investigating, it gives a little description. It tells you how many windows and doors, so you'll see if that's a place you want to move on to. That might be easy to barricade and to trap. It'll also tell you what the store or factory or what have you should have. For example, the store has a cache of medical supplies and weapons, so you're going to be able to find some good stuff there.
Exactly. See, this is the reason why I'm going to have her do all the zombie apocalypse planning.
And
Okay.
it'll also tell you how many zombies they saw around the store and inside. It may not be an accurate representation of what's there, but it'll give you kind of an idea.
You see the little red X's on here. That usually indicates the presence of zombies. So I have been here. So I'm just going to put a circle around it.
And he's still on his way because it's all the way across town.
Yeah, that's going to take a little while. Okay, Jeremy came home. We've got more traps. Okay.
You gotta get Jeremy started on something now.
You know, I might just tell Jeremy to go back outside and look around for other stuff. Let's see here. Do we have a school, a museum,
There's the
something?
school, it's all the way across town.
There
There's a
it is.
library there as well.
Huh. Because something you normally want to look for is a backpack, because it enables you to carry more. And if you're going and you're raiding one of these places and you're picking up all the weapons they have, the more weapons you can carry, the better.
So that's something you'll always want to do before you hit up the police station and before you hit up the hospital is make sure you have backpacks because there's going to be a lot of ammo at the police station and a lot of medical supplies at the hospital, which do come in handy because people can get bruised or have a broken limb, something like that.
Alright. Got everybody doing something. Okay, so time to find out about this. So, looks like the place with the question mark was a warehouse and should contain a cache of tools. Let's see here. Oh, sorry. Just getting comfortable. Sorry. And let's see here. He counted one zombie outside, saw two zombies inside.
So that's something that the group could take on
Okay,
pretty
so,
easily.
but it doesn't look like he saw a car there, so that's probably not where the car is going to be then.
So that's not where the car is, but it is possible once they search that there is a car part or several car parts there.
Okay, I'm going to put a dash circle around that. So, okay, he's still on his way home. Okay. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job securing everything. Nobody's idle. Okay, that's good. We'll just advance time a little bit more. And let's see here. The school should contain a cache of medical supplies. That's weird. You know, that's what I go to school for, is medical supplies.
Sharon and Misty argued again.
Oh, God. Of course. Alright, Lindsay ate a snack. And
And the window was secured.
excellent. So they're doing a good job securing.
And the guys are still on their way home.
Okay. I think what I'm going to have them do, since this place is going to contain a cache of weapons, once
Hit that.
everybody's back, yeah, we're all going to hit it. That sounds a little weird.
It's always best to have the full group go and breach a store or breach a building in general because you have more people that can attack any zombies that might be in that building.
Exactly. Because really, you don't want to have one person taking on 7 zombies at a time. That's just recipe for disaster. The location is fully trapped. Awesome.
Nice.
So, okay. I'm going to wait one turn. Just, if I have a couple of people idle for a turn, it's not that bad. So, I'll let the last guy get back. Okay. Is he home yet?
No.
No?
He's almost there.
Gosh, he is walking slow tonight. Oh, the house is surrounded by a small number of zombies. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Okay, well, let's go get some weapons. I'm sending everybody over, because I'm crazy like that. And we are going to breach the location. Let's take the handguns.
You don't have much ammo, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
But hopefully we will find ammo. You also have to make sure you have good tools for breaching. Crowbars tend to be good tools as well as flashlights. So that's perfect choice.
Okay. And see, you see here their weight limit. This is for 5 people. They can carry 28 pounds, I guess is what it is, or units of weight, whatever it is. It doesn't say exactly what it is.
But you can hover over each item to see what its weight number is. So that way you can kind of see, okay, well, maybe this is too heavy. I don't need to take this with me.
Exactly, exactly. Because we really aren't going to need the sponge to breach the store. It's, well, I don't know.
Sponge
Maybe.
is good for cleaning up corpses, but you don't need it for breaching them.
Ah, okay, so, alright, they went up to a second-story window.
The crowbar didn't help.
Well, that's not good. No zombies in the aisles. The whole location is silent, but there's a small mob gathering around the store.
Something you always have to check is check the map to see if you are still breaching. They are not still breaching, meaning that there is not a zombie inside at the moment. Something I always do I found works effectively is have one person watching for zombies and then have everybody else searching. That way you get through searching fast and you find what you need.
Okay. Alright. Let me have them search. Okay. Let's see here. They found a note, and Jeremy ate a snack. So, let's see here. Bring the gear to the house at 4 Quit Road when we arrive.
So that means that there may be something at that house.
Mm-hmm. Do you happen to have the hand lotion? Hands are a little dry. So, zombies always
They have dry
make
skin.
me. Yeah. Yeah, and it spreads. So, I may have been bitten. So,
That's not good.
yeah, that really is the key thing in the zombie apocalypse is moisturizer. You have to make sure you stay moist. So, all right. So they found a note. Did they find anything else?
They found bandages, cooking ingredients, a cricket bat, playing cards, a fire axe, a pair of binoculars, and some food.
Excellent. Hey, they also found a crossbow. Yeah,
Nice.
I like the crossbow.
Almost all the rooms have now been searched, so we just need to continue searching until it's gone. So all the rooms have now been searched. Once all the rooms are searched, you want to go back to the home. And you kind of, it's best to pick and choose and not necessarily take everything because you're not going to need everything. It's always best to take the weapons and the ammo, I found.
Ooh, found a lot of ammo.
That's good.
Sorry.
Make sure you get the breaching tools. So that would be the flashlights, the crowbars, and the binoculars. And then take food and bandages.
Do you think I should take the fire axe?
Fire axes are pretty common, so you may find fire axes elsewhere on the map. I focus mostly on the food and the medicine because those tend to be the things that run out the soonest. So you always want to get your weapons, ammo, food, and medicine.
Okay.
And
that's probably
2 cooking ingredients you can't really do much with, so I would actually put those back and see if you can get a couple bandages.
A couple bandages.
Yeah.
I got 2 bandages. All right. So here we go. Time to go home.
Something you'll want to do now on the map is mark that store as
searched.
Now, when they were getting back into the house, it looks like the house got breached by a zombie, so they're going to have to fight off the zombie while they're in there.
And that's why you see the icons are red instead of being able to order them.
And you cannot make them do anything when they are still breaching.
Exactly. I know when I'm breaching. You can't make me do that. I really don't know where I was going with that one. So
they got all of the zombies. So what we need to do next is we got to assign them again to all their duties, and we do need to make sure that somebody cleans up the corpse, because if it's left there, then it can taint the food.
Yeah, and last thing you want is a taint. So she's gonna hit me after this video is over. So All right,
So we need
so
to have somebody watching for zombies, which Sharon seems to be the
Sharon's good
best.
at that. Okay.
We still need barricades, and it looks like we do need traps again because a zombie was able to get in.
You know what? Hold on. Let me put Jeremy. Who's Jeremy good with? Jeremy and Lindsay get along, so I'll have them barricade together. And Misty's not very good at making
We don't
traps.
want Misty doing the traps then.
Okay. You know what? I will have. You know, she's not going to screw up cleaning up corpses that bad.
No.
So, I hope.
The only thing is with the cleaning up corpses, if you get somebody who's good at it, then sometimes they can find ammo on the corpses.
Oh, cool. So, all right. Getting the trap set up. And looks like she got the corpse taken care of.
So we'll want to set her up to be doing something now.
Or I can just skip it and forget about that on accident. So
Now the location is fully trapped again. So we've got 3 people who are idle. So maybe we want to have them go searching, a little bit more investigating, so they can see what's going on. We do need to mark the school as something we have investigated.
yes, I will mark it with the dash circle.
Places that seem to be good for finding ammo tend to be factories and stores, is what I found.
Okay.
What you'll need to do on places like schools, hospitals, oddly enough, the churches, and the police station is those places are going to be filled with zombies. So you'll want to assault those places, taking out as many zombies as you can before you actually breach. Because if you get overburdened, if there's like 20 zombies in the police station, everybody's going to die. That's endgame. So.
And we don't want that.
So you always want to find as many guns and as much ammo as possible so you can assault the locations and not have to worry about running out of ammo.
Do you think I should have them go and assault or breach the school?
How many guns do you have? You always want something that's kind of a ranged weapon. You want a guns or a crossbow, something like that when you're going to assault.
Well, I have a silenced handgun and regular handgun. That's all I have for ranged.
I would look and try to find more of the ranged weapons because the baseball bats, stuff like that, the stuff for close combat will be good if you're getting zombies that are outside the school, but you're not going to be able to take out very many that are in the school. And I think it said there were about 7 to 10 zombies in the school.
Oh, yeah.
That can kind of get you overrun and somebody might die.
Yeah, we do not want that. So, okay, I am going to... Where's Misty? Actually, I want to keep Misty at home. She seems valuable. Or, well, I guess
it doesn't matter when investigating. They don't usually get injured.
We got a store here. We've got a factory here. I'm going to send them off to investigate. And, okay. Let me send her with a pair of binoculars.
You had one that wasn't in use. You had one that wasn't in use.
Whoops. Well, I'll give that to William. Or, hold on.
He can have a flashlight as well.
Flashlight might be better. Okay. Alright. Here we go.
The store should have a cache of medical supplies. And it does not look like there's many zombies. There's only 2 zombies inside, so that's a place that'll be pretty easy to breach.
Okay. Okay, so William is back. House is surrounded by a small number of zombies.
You always want to make sure that the noise level at the house is low. That way zombies won't really be attracted. And how you do that is by barricading and also by not fighting, not having a ton of people being rowdy.
Exactly. No parties during the zombie apocalypse. So, let's see here. Okay, so we're looking at the factory now. Okay, should have medical supplies and tools, but you said they tend to have ammo as well.
I found a lot of ammo in factories.
Well, what do you think? Should I send them over to the factory?
We'll wait for her to get home first. and then send them all over there.
All right. And we stopped talking. So, sorry, we've also got the Austin Comic Con coming up, and our minds are there too. And that's kind of a zombie themed thing for us as well, because we've got 5 different members of the cast of The Walking Dead that are going to be there. And we're really excited to meet them.
And I am going to be a zombie on Saturday.
Exactly. So, with any luck, we can, get a photo up with Norman Reedus, like choking her and punching her.
No,
Well,
I don't want him to do that.
Fake choking.
I don't want that, no.
No?
I want a happy picture of him.
He could be choking me. That's kind of happy for you. So, that'd work. Okay. So, yeah, but we're really excited. Hopefully, we'll see some of you guys there. So, let's see. Okay, so it looks like William took a shower. Awesome.
That's always good.
So, you know what? It's a brand new day. We can start another rumor, can't we?
Yes.
Yes. So.
Sharon and Misty are having the most issues. Misty already had the rumor spread, so maybe we spread it with Sharon. She has a lingering prejudice towards the middle class. Is Misty middle class?
Misty comes from a poor background, but Sharon still doesn't like her.
Still don't like each other. So maybe we have Sharon or Misty do something that would appeal to women or to appeal to their career.
Okay, so let's see here. We could always just make them related.
Distant cousins?
Yeah, distant cousins. Okay, so let's form a connection here. Sharon
they are distant cousins.
Misty. So, this is the best way to get people to get along, is to go back in time, alter their lineage, and
and we want to make sure it's not a family feud that made them lose contact, because
that could make them even angrier.
Each other.
Have you tried that before, making it because of a family feud?
No.
No, you're smart enough to avoid that.
Yes.
So, okay. Yeah, this game gives you lots of opportunities to screw up. So.
And we'll probably want to have them go and breach the factory.
Okay, factory breaching time. All right.
And hopefully there's ammo and more ranged weapons.
I'm not going to take all the ammo. I'm going to take about 40 rounds.
Take both handguns.
And
we've got a crossbow, but no
quarrels for it. Quarrels. So I'll just take baseball bats and cricket bats.
We also need the crowbar.
Crowbar.
And I think we should be good there.
You know what? I'll take a flashlight too. That's good for searching.
Okay.
So, okay, yeah, I think we're fine here. And time to breach. And a rumor spread around the group that Sharon and Misty are distant cousins. So, looks like...
It actually made Lindsay now hate Sharon.
Oh, good Lord. Well, that didn't work out all that well. Well, they're related, so we hate them now. Yeah. So, and Jeremy and William were profoundly disinterested.
So it didn't really affect them in any way. They didn't care.
Yeah, so...
So now it's Sharon and Lindsay that hate each other.
Wonderful. Let's see. All right, so
they're still on their way. So they broke in, and let's see.
Okay, crowbar didn't help much, but it looks like it helped a little. So, no zombies inside the assembly floor. Sounds like there's only a handful of zombies wandering around.
Which means they are still breaching.
Yes.
So. That means they fought some zombies, but it doesn't look like anybody was hurt, and they got him. So you need to have somebody watching and have the rest of them search.
Okay, who's good at watching? Sharon. Sharon's good at watching.
Have everybody else search.
do you think I should have them search for something specific,
I
or?
I always search for anything useful because I feel if you search for something specific, there might be something there that you need, but you don't find it because you're not looking for it.
Oh, fair enough.
Don't
Whoa!
forget. Okay, so it shows that they found a little note that shows where the ignition leads are for the house. Now, we don't know that that's what the car is going to need, but it is possible. So we know there are ignition leads at this warehouse on 10th Street and Lane.
Okay.
That's a weird name, but
No, it's 10 St. Anne Lane.
oh,
That's what it is. That's weird.
that
Okay.
still is weird.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so William found the note, and everybody's happy since they found a note. I know notes make me happy. So, and, you know, the digital version comments below on our YouTube channel. And let's see here. They found a circular saw, a flashlight, hacksaw, hand axe, handgun. Awesome. We got another weapon. 2 mops, 12 saucepans, and a screwdriver. Awesome. The mop is what I'm really excited about.
Yes.
So, okay. Yep. Looks like zombies broke in and started a fight.
There's
And
still
there's
one.
still. Oh,
So
no.
there's still 2 fighters. They found a rifle.
Yeah. If only we'd find some ammo. So that'd be nice.
They're still searching though, so they may have
Hey,
ammo.
ammo for the crossbow.
Awesome.
Awesome. So let's see here.
They found some medicine.
Awesome. Painkillers. And we just keep having zombies bust in. Let's see how. They're not
62%.
They're not doing really great on the searching.
Oh.
Uh-oh. So this is a dilemma. It looks like Lindsay saw Misty steal and hide some painkillers. And they confronted her, and Misty says they help her to cope with chronic pain. So we could either take the pills from her, or we could leave it be.
I always find that leaving it be is the best option because if you do take the pills, that person is going to be less effective at what they're doing. The other person, the person who says they saw them stealing, may be a little angry, but it's better to have the person still be effective at what they're doing.
Then we leave it be. You know, we haven't talked about any snacks in this video. So I always like to talk snacks because I'm fat. So well, here we go. We've got some special holiday Milano candy cane cookies. Delicious. Would you like a cookie?
Sure.
Awesome.
That is the last cookie.
She took the last cookie. Not cool. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. There's some crumbs. I could lick the crumbs. Oh, hey, no, there's more. Awesome. Okay. I can still be happy.
These are really good.
They are, aren't they? Yeah. Mmm.
And you know, if Milano happened to see this and they wanted to send us some free cookies, that would be good too.
That works for us. And definitely don't sue us.
No.
So, you know, because that's free advertising right there. You know, that gets the word out to, you know, as many as 10 people. So.
So they're still searching.
Mm-hmm. That looks disgusting.
It's a gas can.
Okay. Bloody gas can.
I think it is. I may be wrong.
75%.
They did not find any ammo.
Hold on. Maybe we did, and we just...
They found no.
No.
They found the corals.
So we've actually wasted ammo on this breach, so...
Well, no, we found the corals, which is something we did need.
Okay, well, I'm sending him home since whole location searched. Which, I'll put a solid circle around it.
We need to breach the home and figure out what they're going to take.
I'm taking all the weapons, all the ammo. Found some hard hats.
I actually found I don't use the protection gear that often.
Really?
Mm-mm.
You don't use protection? And that's how we got our 3-year-old.
Anyway,
I'm gonna suffer for this, trust me.
let's make sure we get the crowbar and the flashlights.
I'm sorry. So,
Flashlights.
what else can we still have plenty of room to carry stuff. Should I take cooking ingredients? Should I take food? Should I take medicine?
I would take
The medicine.
at least the painkillers. I would take splints. Can be kind of heavy, so they might take up a lot of space.
I'll take one just in case somebody breaks someone's arm or something, which has happened to me before. Not me personally in the game, you know.
I would also take a hammer and
A mop.
a mop.
No, I don't need the mop.
Maybe
Actually,
a
we can't
wrench.
carry anymore. Well, no,
It's
I'm
20 out of 27. So
okay.
maybe a wrench.
There's a wrench.
And then I would say maybe take one sledgehammer, and then the rest, you only have 3 left, so I would take some cooking ingredients.
Nah, more. Take more.
That's all you can take.
See, that's why it's important to wear cargo shorts at all times. You have extra pockets. You can carry more cooking ingredients and sledgehammers. So, plus they're, very fashionable if you happen to weigh over 200 pounds, like me. So, she's embarrassed to be seen in public with me. So. And they're on their way back. Ooh.
That didn't sound good.
Yeah, that sounded like that sound when you slip on some ice and then your face hits the cement.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I have. That's basically the same sound. So,
do we want to have them go search another location, see if we can find some more ammo?
yeah.
Possibly the store.
First, let's have, or you know
If
what?
they're going to be breaching, we don't need to assign them to any locations.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna have them all go and wait. That wasn't a store. That was a house.
No, that's the store.
Oh yeah. Okay. My bad. All right. Time to breach.
So they got 3 handguns.
And a crossbow.
So, something I've always found is for each weapon, I take 10 of that ammunition. So we have 3 handguns, so I would take 30 of the rounds.
Okay.
That's always seemed to be effective for me.
Okay. Yeah, I tend to trust what she says on this because I suck at it, but I suck at most games, so I'm okay with her being better than me.
I'm always best at the strategy.
Exactly. Strategy is her thing. All right, so let's go and check it out. We're breaching all these places, and we still don't have any backpacks. And I talked about the importance of backpacks.
Well, we're breaching these places so we can get to the school together.
Ah, yes. All right.
It sounds like there are a handful of zombies, which means they are still breaching.
Okay, yeah, they're still breaching.
Yes. They got all the zombies, and we're going to go here.
Excellent.
We got somebody watching, and then everybody else searching. Sharon was the best at watching, so let's put her on that.
Evidently, William got better at it somehow. Don't ask me how.
That can happen if it's an area, a store, or an area that pertains to that person's particular occupation. They can become better at what they're doing.
Everybody hates Misty. Why? What'd she do? Did she,
She pissed some people off.
Yeah. Oh, was she the one who was stealing painkillers?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, Misty, come on. Like you don't have enough going against you, you know?
Alright. We
Okay.
have some bandages, a baseball bat, a chest set, a flashlight, and some snacks.
Excellent.
Fire axe and some snacks.
Half the rooms have now been searched.
More bandages and a cricket bat. Alright. And look at that. A lot of rounds. 114 rounds.
Nice. Found some ammo.
Now all the rooms have been searched.
Sharon and Jeremy have been getting along so well that everyone at the store is feeling closer.
And that's a good thing.
How sweet. I think they might, you know.
Yeah, that doesn't happen in this game.
Oh, well. Yeah, no romance during the zombie
It's
apocalypse.
not like The Walking Dead.
No.
Where you sleep with the psycho who's running a town and calls himself the governor.
Yeah.
And
Spoilers.
Then he, yeah.
Spoilers.
I won't say anything else. I didn't say who.
Yeah.
And it was long ago, so nobody should be spoiled anymore.
They will be. Somebody will be spoiled.
Well, I didn't say who. And everybody knows about the governor.
Or do they? Oh, yeah. All right, let's get back to our stuff and things. Okay, so Misty washed herself off. Maybe that's why everybody was mad. Maybe she was stinky, you know? She just...
had the swamp butt.
Oh, yeah. I know that happens all the time. When I'm breaching, I get the swamp butt.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, boy.
This is why he's with me.
Yeah. So let's see here. Okay, so...
Let's have them...
Oh, it's already searched.
Yes.
It's fully searched. So let's have them go home. Let me mark that with a solid circle.
They'll want to breach.
Let's take our weapons here.
Get all that ammo. Now, something I found is if it gets to a point where it's getting low on what they can carry, I will leave behind things like baseball bats or cricket bats and just take the ranged weapons.
Okay.
And make sure I have all the ammo. Because to me, those are the most important things. Baseball bats, cricket bats, they're important, but they're not as important as the ranged weapons.
Yeah.
That's what I found.
Well, I'll take a fire axe, because that's good for... oh, there we go. That's the fire axe. It's good for demolition. And oddly enough, fire axes are quiet. So, they get 4 stars on quietness. Okay, nobody plays an instrument, so guitar wouldn't help. Okay.
Maybe the snacks?
Okay.
You want to have some food on hand for them. You can take 8 snacks.
Yeah, exactly. It's always important during the zombie apocalypse.
To have your Twinkies.
Exactly. And your fruit roll-ups. You can't forget fruit roll-ups and beef jerky. And I'll have a whole other video talking about just snacks good for the zombie apocalypse later on. So... Okay, they got inside the house just fine. And I probably should have had them do something. So, you know, I'm hearing some zombies. Let's, should I maybe send somebody outside to smack some zombies in the head?
I really don't do that unless there is a large amount of zombies. Because they'll eventually go away or they'll get caught in a trap.
Oh, good. Now, I can't,
We can't build any fortifications yet because we still need to barricade.
Okay, so, Misty, nobody likes you, so why don't you go barricade? And,
maybe we can send Lindsay, Jeremy, and William out to search, or maybe we can have one of them modify an item.
Oh, yeah, modifying an item is, helpful.
Lindsay, William, and Jeremy are all good at it. We are going to want to breach the school soon.
Yeah.
Since we do have more ammo and more ranged weapons.
In that case, should I modify an item to focus on assault capability?
Yeah, I think that would be the best.
Now, assaulting is another option that you have at these locations. Instead of trying to breach and actually get into the building, your focus is on going and killing as many zombies at the location as you can, and that means that when you go back and breach it, it's a whole lot easier because, you know, you're not faced with 20 zombies, you might be faced with 1 or 2. And that's helpful for your big locations. So, okay.
We've got Jeremy and William that are idle. We can have them focus on that as well, but they're not getting along.
Yeah.
So they might get frustrated with each other and not want to work.
Yeah.
We can have one of them prepare meals.
Hey, look at that, William. 5-star meals. All right.
Maybe we can have somebody, well, nobody likes Misty, do they?
What about a large meal? Kind of bring everyone together.
Large meals are good. They can make everyone happier, but they will bring more zombies because people tend to be a little bit louder.
Well, you know what? It's okay. Right now, look at all those red lines. They need to be happy. And do you notice the shape of the lines?
Now, Jeremy is idle, so maybe we want to have him go and search.
Let's see here. Jeremy, where do you want to go look?
Good place. Maybe he can investigate the police station to see what they're looking at there.
There you go. And I will send him with a flashlight. Well, I guess Misty is kind of jonesing for some painkillers right now, so she's not doing so great. Lindsay is modifying a baseball bat. Wonderful.
It's the police station. Of course, it's going to have a cache of weapons.
Oh, yeah.
He saw 11 zombies inside, so the police station is definitely a place we're going to want to assault before we actually breach.
Yes.
And I actually would say that we go to the school first, so that way we can find the backpacks possibly, and then we'll have enough to reach the police station.
All
We'll
right.
be able to take more back.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. I think we're probably going to head to the school, and then we're going to call this video quits at that point. And we'll go ahead and save, and hey, if you guys like it, maybe we'll start up part 2. Yeah. With, you know, some zombie snacks. So, let's see here. Okay, what are we waiting on? Oh, he's still not there yet. It wasn't me, I swear. So, let's see here.
William suddenly felt tired and faint. He saw Sharon and Misty whispering to each other.
He will need to sleep it off. What in the world just happened?
He's having a little freak out.
Uh-oh. No, we don't want him to have a little freak out.
Now he's resting.
So I guess he just he had too much going on.
He's exhausted.
That's it.
So we need to get, who was it that's moving right now? Jeremy back to the house.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Now you can't really force people to rest. They just kind of rest whenever it's needed.
The only place you can really force anybody to rest is at the hotels, where of course there are many beds.
Exactly. Okay, Jeremy's back. Lindsay's modifying a cricket bat. I was hoping she'd modify a gun, you know? But, oh well. So, let's see here. Is William any good at modifying?
He's okay. He's got
Or-
3
oh.
stars.
No, it doesn't matter. Jeremy. Oh, no, Jeremy is
No.
terrible at it, and he is mad as hell. So, but Jeremy can cook, so I'm going to have him prepare a large meal.
Now she's modifying.
Yeah, alright.
Now Jeremy had to stop preparing meals because he ran out of ingredients.
Oh, no.
What we want to do is make sure William is finished resting before we actually assault or breach, because we do not want him to be going anywhere while he is tired.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to send Jeremy over here to pick up some cooking ingredients.
Okay, we'll want to make sure he does have something, some sort of weapon in case any zombie happen to wander into the store.
Well, let's see here.
Maybe give him a handgun with a little bit of ammo.
Well, you know what? How about a hardened baseball bat? Doesn't weigh as much, and, you know.
Okay. He is still breaching. I can already tell.
Yep.
It looks like he's okay.
Alright, and Sharon says she's feeling secure. Awesome.
Alright, so...
I'll send him back. And, yeah, let me send him back. And he's going to take 11 cooking ingredients. That should do pretty well. So, okay.
Let's get him back home.
Alright, yeah, he's going to come back home. Now William is thoroughly rested. What are we going to have him do?
Well, we're going to be breaching, or assaulting the school next, so maybe let him be a little more rested.
Well, it says he's rested. It's everybody else that's tired.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. So, I'll have the guy who's well rested do absolutely nothing. So,
Alright.
okay. You
So
know
maybe
what?
we have them assault?
Well, let me have him. Oh, wait. Why is it saying prepare a small meal? I was hoping we had enough to prepare a large meal.
I guess not.
Oh.
We already have 2 large meals prepared, so maybe you could prepare any more.
Well, then, why can't...
They cannot hold a feast until it is between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. And it's 11 a.m. right now.
And well, you know what? Let me send him to assault first.
Yes, definitely.
Excuse me. And I'm sorry, I'm getting messages from my other partner in crime. Yeah, I told him to shut up, and so he's going to keep messaging me. So.
Alright, so they're going to assault the school. Let's make sure they've got the ranged weapons. They've got a rifle, but no ammunition for it.
Okay.
So we've got the handguns and crossbow.
Where's a crossbow? There's a crossbow.
So you got 4 handguns and a crossbow, so let's get some good ammo there.
You know what? I'm going to take a lot of ammo since we're assaulting, and they're going to come right back anyway. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't need anything else.
All right, time for a nice assault.
It's taking them a while to get there.
Yep, move slow.
Alright, so it looks like they assaulted. They were able to take down the zombies lurking around outside. There were 9 zombies inside and they took out 8.
Nice.
So what we might actually want to do is, once they head back to the house, get them right back in breach since they took out most of the zombies.
That sounds like a good idea. Okay. Good. Oh, it's starting to rain.
That's okay. It's okay. They can still move in the rain. It just might take a little bit longer. So let's have them breach.
Okay, here we go.
Let's take the handguns. Let's take all the handguns and the crossbow. Take some more ammo.
And
we need like a crowbar to get in, to breach.
excuse me.
And a flashlight. Probably do that.
Okay. Here we go. We're about to breach the school. This is the first big one we've gone for, so.
This will be interesting.
Oh yeah. And that's the sound of rain. It's not somebody peeing in the background, just FYI. Not this video. Okay, ooh.
Bigger storm.
It's a bigger storm.
So Lindsay was lagging a little, so they just left her behind because they don't care.
Awesome. You know, they're classy people.
They are.
So poor Lindsay.
Alright. They got into the school.
Somehow, Lindsay got there first, even though they left her behind.
Makes sense.
They left her behind, and so she just ran the whole way, just to piss him off and beat him there. So,
Alright, so they're still breaching because there are some zombies wandering around.
oh,
Somebody got hurt. flash of blood like that, that means somebody did get injured. But it'll go gray, not like that. It'll go gray if somebody is killed.
Let's see what happens.
So somebody got injured.
Okay, looks like they were fighting to clear out the remaining zombies inside the school. Oh, Sharon shot a zombie in the head with a crossbow. Misty shot a zombie in the head with a handgun. William blasted a zombie in the head with a recoilless silenced handgun after shooting him in the arm. They got them all.
Lindsay did receive some bruising, small cuts and tears, but that is okay. That is something that is easily treatable. So we'll want to have somebody watching for zombies.
Let's get Sharon watching. Oh. I've got a bad feeling about this, guys. Alright, so we're going to get started on searching, and we're going to go ahead and call it quits for this video. If you comment below, let us know if you want to see another one, and you can find out some really interesting stuff. Does Misty ever get off the pills? Do Sharon and Lindsay ever manage to deal with their little drama? No? No. Will William ever feel comfortable around women? Tune in next time to find out. Thank you very much for watching. Everybody have a good one. Thank you again for being on video with us, and, feel free to comment if you want her coming back.